Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel ExcelVBA Expert. In today's video, we are going to do one automation where we will be uploading the data from Excel to SQL, not using VBA now. Okay, using Python, how can we upload the bulk data into the SQL server, right? That's what actually we are going to do it today. So let's start. First, let me show you the question in my SQL. Okay, here. Okay, in my SQL, I do have one table. The table name is called employee data. Let me show you the table first. So here I am having my table. This is my database where I have my table. So select star from employee data. When I will show you, it's not coming up. It's taking much time. Right? Select star from savings. Let me show. Yes, I do have data. Select star into MSG. Yeah, Python. Python from select star into Python from employee data. Where null is equal to null. So here what I have my one table. The table name is Python. Here you can look at, right? I just want to upload the bulk data. So data I do have here in data 2. If you will look at, so I am having my data in this column. In this sheet 1 I do have this data. It can be longer as well. Okay, so for as of now that I do have only 23 records, right? I just would like to upload the entire data into this particular table. So as of now I can't see anything here, right? So how I can do that? Okay, how I can write a program in the Python and which can help me to upload the entire data from the desktop into the SQL, right? So I do have my, this Jupyter. Already I have opened my Jupyter. So in order to first integrate your Excel, you have to import your pandas library. If you want to work with the SQL, so very common library which is pyodbc you have to enable, I mean you have to import. And in terms of path, we can make it static as well. So let's make it static, not a dynamic one. So what we can do is import pyodbc, import pandas as pd. So the both the library we have imported here. Now let me connect my table first here. Okay, I'm just going to write a string which will help me to integrate my Python with SQL, right? So that's what actually we are going to do it. So here you have to write pyodbc dot connect. Okay, this is very important string, guys. Okay, so driver SQL server and server name. Server is here. I do have my server name. We're here. So right click, connect, just copy it and let's go back to the code and paste it here. Then database. So database, my table is in the Python data, right? And after that you have to say it, this is the trusted connection is equal to yes. Okay, so if I will run it, so you look, still I do have some problem. I think spelling is the issue of server. No, driver. Okay, SQL server. Okay, so instead of this colon, let me make it here semicolon. Okay, so now look, this is something which has been run successfully. After that you have to after that you have to declare your one more thing. You have to write here as cursor to import your data, and query you have to write here. So insert, it should be like insert into Python. Okay, Python values. And here how many headers that you would like to update? Two headers only we do have in that table. So question mark 1 and question mark 2. Okay, that's how you have to do it. After that we need to also import. Okay, we also need to connect that Excel let me go back on my desktop and right click and go in the security and take the path of the file from where I would like to have my data to be in SQL table, right? So just pd dot read excel, okay, just paste it and sheet name will be your sheet 1, okay, done. All right, next what you have to do, you have to run a one loop here. For we do have a two header. E stands for employee ID, S stands for sales, okay. In ZIP, when we need to run a two loops, I mean when we need to run a loop on a two headers together, so zip both the headers and come back and mention your header name, okay, dt sales. So make sure the spelling should be absolutely correct, otherwise there will be problem. Instead of this, make it like this, okay. Okay, now let's test it. Now what we want, we would like to execute our query. Cr dot execute, okay, qry, and E stands for employee ID, S stands for sales. After that, cnn dot commit, print all data has been exported into SQL table, okay. You can give this smiley one, give this smiley, okay. So this is the code, okay, which will help us to upload my all the data into the SQL table. So let's test it first, okay. I'm just running it. It says there isn't a problem, so just because of this, okay, run it. Here we have a problem. It says, okay, could not be prepared. Microsoft SQL or incorrect syntax near at the rate p, okay, softwares, okay. Here we do have some problem where we are executing it. qry, okay, just because of this we have not closed the bracket, okay, close parenthesis we have not mentioned there. So just again run it. All data has been exported into SQL table, which means the task is done. Let's test it whether we do have our data or not. Let me select. Look, my all the data is here. My all the data is here. It is absolutely fantastic, guys. Okay. Now, okay, as of now, what we have done, we have only updated the data from a single sheet, from the single file, right? Now you guys let me know in the comment box if you want to make it more dynamic, if you want to, for example, that in one folder that you do have lot of files and you would like to upload your all those data from, I mean you would like to upload your all those files where files, okay, okay, and the data is absolutely same in all the files, right? I just would like to upload all of them, okay, into the SQL table, okay. So if you want that kind of a automation, you guys do let me know. So as of now I'm just giving this hard coding, okay, and which you have to run it manually. I will attach this file in this code in the description box. From there you guys can download it for your practice. But yes, as of now this is something which I'm giving you the hard coding. But later on, as we used to do in the VBA, that you have to click only on a one button, you have not, you are not able to see the code what exactly is happening behind that button, right? So in this Python, right, I'm as of now I'm just giving you the code. This is the code, you have to run it manual. But gradually after some period of a time, that I will give you the platform. Only just you need to click, okay. You will not be able to see, because you cannot deliver this to to anyone, right? This is something only you can run it. So gradually I will bring all those videos where you will have the automation at an advanced level, okay. So as of now, thank you so much everyone for watching the video. Thanks a lot.